You have arrived.
One of the biggest state parks in the state of Florida. Probably, well, I would say anywhere, because there have been some really, really good ones. Hi there, we have a reservation. All right. Look at that. Here, I got to show you something like look at this. We ran into a Myakka alligator. I bet that's what that is. Let's go in here and get registered.
So you want to look for our campsite this weekend?
Here's our site, site 77. Let's walk around. Let me show you a little bit about this campsite. It is awesome. It's one of the biggest ones I think we've had in a long time. We have the chairs out. Picnic table looks awesome. And put the room here. That's pretty cool. You need a northern sky for Starlink, and I'm talking to several people about the Starlink Mini, but we have the Starlink back here. Found a good place for Dishy to sit. Worked really well, but there's one thing you need to see over here. This is a full hookup site. We're not really doing anything with that. We have the electricity strung out about as far as we can because we want to be as far back in the site. But way back up here, here's where the 30 and 50 amp is. And then this is the thing I wanted to show you. I don't think we have enough water hose to make it all the way back to the back, even if we wanted to do it, but there's non-potable water here. And if you're not aware, there was a pretty major hurricane that hit this area in the Sarasota area, and it wiped out a lot of things. And one of the things it took out was their on-site water plant. Now that's a big deal because even the last time we were here, you couldn't drink the water, or you shouldn't drink the water. Lynn and I have chosen to not even put any of this water into our RV's fresh tank. We're just gonna not wash hands with it or anything because we drink from that tank. So that's a major thing. And I think later today, I'm gonna get in the truck and go over and get some water that they provide for us. But this is, cue the birds.
Cue the birds.
This is a birding paradise. We'll show you a little bit more of that later today, but now I think we probably need to be fair to our little girl and let her go for a walk. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, come on, let's do your little walk. Come on, you're the best little pup. Did you tell Mommy that last night you got to chase a couple rabbits here? And you chased something that I think it was a raccoon, but I don't know for sure. If you look at our tank levels, right now we're at 0 on the fresh water. That's a big deal for us, not because we're going to drink that water this time, but we do need something to wash our hands, to flush the toilets and wash the dishes and other things. I don't mind sometimes putting non-potable water into an RV, but with this one, we have a UV filter and we have a filtering system, but I don't want to push that. I don't want to put things in that I know is not healthy, because eventually we're going to drink out of that again and I don't have to desanitize it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ride back up to the office, grab a couple jugs of that water that they give us because they don't have fresh water, and I'm going to do what I did at Dead Horse Point. If you missed that one, I'll try to remember to put a link to it fill up the fresh water as much as I can with those jugs. I'm gonna spill probably as much as I put in, but that's the plan. I had to get me a bite of sugar before I left. This should be enough. Now, how much of that can I get into the fresh tank without spilling most of it? By the way, if you live in Virginia or Pittsburgh or Ohio or New York or New Jersey or Massachusetts, then you probably don't know what I meant when I said I was going to get me one more bite of sugar. But if you're from the South, know that for the longest time you heard that from your parents and your grandparents. That's just a Southern way of saying, get me a kiss. Bite of sugar. The things that we say that we heard from our grandparents or our parents always just blows my mind. Can't teach an old dog new tricks, though. See, that's another one that you hear from your grandparents. Can't teach an old dog new tricks. That actually might be true. We try to teach Maggie new tricks. And, whoa, this ain't the way around. That's a sight. I'm pulling in the wrong place here. You can't teach her, it's hard to teach her anything. She pretty much just says, you guys are going to do what I want you to. I'm not learning anything new. Well, I bet I get me a bite of sugar from Maggie when I get back.
Where did he go?
Maggie!
Where did he go?
Maggie! I know. Can I get me a bite of sugar?
A bite?
Can I get me a bite of sugar?
I can't go any further, Daddy.
Okay, let's see. Fresh water. It's a hawk.
Yeah.
Where is that guy? I think that hawk came to see how I'm going to put this water in there. I bet that's what it is. That is a big hawk. Wow. Never pass up an opportunity to take photos or videos of wildlife like that. That's of that hawk that's up there. Good guess, 10%.
1 gallon is 8%.
So 1 gallon bumped it up to 8%, but that's not really, that's probably not accurate. That just means it was probably closer to 0 than it was to 8%. So it's not like 1%, 2%, all the way up to 100. This thing just has little segments that'll tell you. I did figure out that I can put it in like this until I get most of the water out. It's a lot faster. I do spill a little, but not much. When I get down to the end, put my little hose I usually use to do this with. Then I can use gravity to fill the rest. Put 4 gallons in, let's see what it is now. So that's enough to be able to flush the toilet, wash our hands, and brush our teeth and other things with that. And I think that's cool. That's not as convenient as being able to just connect the hose, but we're really lucky that we have the Activa filter and we feel comfortable drinking out of the tanks. But I will say that You need to make your own decision about that. I'm not recommending that you do that. We go through a lot of pain to make sure that our fresh tank stays clean and clean enough for us to drink out of. But like I said, I got me a bottle of sugar. I've also been known when I was a lot younger to drink out of a little garden hose out there that had been laying in the sun all summer just because I was thirsty. So take that with a grain of salt. And that's another little grandparent thing, a grain of salt. What the crap does that mean? Take it with a grain of salt. Who in the world said that for the first time? I did all that work.
Yeah.
I get a treat.
You get a treat.
What are these things called? Sumo oranges?
Yeah.
We get them when we're here in Florida. Man, they are good. They are some kind of good. You like yours?
Sumo oranges?
Yeah.
I love them. They are quite expensive, but
Get them at Publix usually.
I don't know.
You got these at Walmart.
I did.
You did. So this is a huge park, 37,000 acres in fact, and you just can't see it all by walking around. We don't want to take the truck. We could, might not be able to find parking, but we do have the e-bikes. We've got them out of the back of the truck. We're going to go to the very first stop we want to see. Usually parking is so bad there we don't get to visit that area, but since we can get there on our bikes, we will. The Canopy Walk. Keep my feet in here, Mom.
Get my feet in here. Okay. All right, put your butt in there.
All right, here you go. Okay, Mom.
You
You like the
Daddy.
photo basket, don't you? First stop is the bridge. If you've been here, you know what I'm talking about. Man, the water level is the lowest I've ever seen it. What I just showed you there, before we could put our kayaks in, right there, the water came that far up. Water is really down, isn't it?
Oh, I can't believe that, 'cause that's where we put in.
I know, it is, right over there. It's crazy.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious seas.
So we're on the Canopy Trail. We were afraid we wouldn't be able to take Maggie, but I don't see any no pet signs, so we're going to take her as long as we can. She's going to love it because it's beautiful out here.
Service animals only, so Maggie's going to stay here. I'm going to walk it this time. Maybe I'm
Here,
going to
Maggie.
go too.
For all in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know.
Yeah, this is really cool.
I stand alone.
Swinging bridge.
Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know.
Pretty tall. The next stop is Crater Lake, Upper Lake,
So
something
the
like
Upper Lake.
Upper Lake.
Come on, bud, let's go. Last thing we just said was we need to book home because I still have to cook tuna. We just keep seeing all these neat birds here. These are sandhill cranes, I think, that are ahead of us. Lately we've been on the taco kick and we like eating seafood, so tonight we're going to have blackened tuna street tacos on the Blackstone. And thanks to our friends Gary and Donna, they gave us this insert that makes our split griddle that we have from Blackstone into a full-size griddle. And I'm going to use that tonight to make these tacos. First thing I have to do, cook the tuna, then we'll put the street tacos on, get everything done, and we'll be eating.
Put down on there at one time.
Six. Man, this looks good. Peach mango salsa on the tuna. Just some dry slaw. Give it a little crunch.
How is it?
My goodness.
My goodness.
That's so good, man. What you think?
Really good. Guacamole. Guacamole. Tired.
Yeah. You?
A little bit. Maggie, you okay down there in your bed? It's been a good day.
Has been a good day.
What's your favorite thing?
Oh wow, the Rosetta. I don't know. The big fish the big bird with the fish in his mouth. That was pretty cool.
That's a good picture. That's a good video.
Yeah, the Rosetta spoonbill. That was awesome. A lot of good things. The tuna.
It was really good.
Last. Hey, sweet girl. Hey, Maggie. What was the best part of your day? Chasing rabbits.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, we saw that big hawk out here too. That was pretty cool. You're not getting in the photo basket. You don't need to get in here. You're not going in here.
Come on, Booger. Hop up. Hop up. Dinner time.